The saying goes, you usually get what you pay for, and when it comes to firearms, that's often true. But that doesn't mean you can't land a solid brand new 9mm handgun without emptying your wallet. Whether you're picking up your very first sidearm, need a dependable backup piece, or just want a low-cost range companion, there are a few solid options out there that deliver dependable function for right around or sometimes under $200. While most of these guns have suggested retail prices that edge higher, real-world prices on the street can often dip into budget-friendly territory. Number 1. Taurus G2C. The Taurus G2C has carved out a niche for shooters looking to stay within budget while still getting a reliable concealed carry option. Though its manufacturer suggested retail price sits around $340, it frequently sells closer to that $200 sweet spot in many local and online markets. Launched back in 2018 as a follow-up to the PT-1 11 Millennium, the G2C quickly became a fan favorite thanks to its mix of performance, price, and concealability. Taurus, the Brazilian firearm maker with a once spotty reputation, has really stepped up its game in recent years, and the G2C is a clear example of that progress. This compact pistol features a 12+1 round capacity, a lightweight polymer frame, and solid ergonomics that make it easy to carry and shoot. For a gun at this price point, the aggressive grip texture and adjustable rear sights stand out as high points. Some common critiques include a trigger that feels long and gritty, as well as a thumb safety that many find unnecessary. But those drawbacks are often forgiven, considering the G2C's consistent feeding with different types of ammunition and its overall reliability. For under $200, it's one of the better values in the concealed carry market. Number 2. Diamondback D9 Generation 4. If you're after a truly compact 9mm that's still capable of serious defensive work, the Diamondback D9 Generation 4 is worth a look. With a retail price near $305, it occasionally hits shelves for under $200, making it one of the more affordable micro-compacts out there. This fourth-generation version is a big leap forward from the earlier D9 models, which had their fair share of hiccups. Diamondback Firearms, based in Florida and founded in 1989, originally specialized in parts machining before jumping into firearm production. Since then, they've earned respect among shooters for clever design work and fair pricing. The D9 is a featherweight pistol with a tough grip texture and sights that are compatible with Glock platforms, always a plus when it comes to upgrades. It's even rated to handle hotter plus P9mm loads, which not all guns in this class can claim. Downsides? The trigger isn't winning any awards, it's long and somewhat gritty. The magazine release is also a bit awkward for some hands, and the magazine doesn't always drop freely. But if you find one in good shape and it passes a basic function check at the range, the DB9 makes for a capable, ultra-concealable option under that $200 ceiling. Number 3. Taurus G3. Following on the success of the G2C, the Taurus G3C raises the bar with some welcome upgrades. Even though its list price sits around $340 and it typically retails for somewhere near $240, it's not unusual to find deals that bring it under the $200 line, though usually with just one magazine included. Extra mags run about $24 a pop. Building on the momentum Taurus gained with the G2, the G3C offers a better trigger, improved steel sights that are easy to swap out, and the same solid 12+1 capacity. The aggressive texturing on the grip helps with control, especially for newer shooters or those running hotter loads. The trigger redesign is a noticeable step up, though some users still complain about sharp edges and a thumb safety that can feel redundant. Even so, the G3C is praised for its reliability across a wide variety of ammunition types and its comfort in both carry and shooting applications. All in all, it's a compact handgun that punches above its price tag and makes a strong case for itself as either a primary carry gun or a solid secondary piece. Number 4. Hi-Point C9. If there's one handgun that's become a symbol of ultra-low-cost firepower, it's the Hi-Point C9. With the suggested retail price just over $200 and actual sale prices often landing below $175, this single-stack 9mm continues to serve as a go-to option for budget-conscious shooters. First hitting the scene more than 20 years ago, it's still going strong as a basic, no-frills defensive pistol. Hi-Point Firearms, an Ohio-based company, is well known for building straightforward, American-made firearms that prioritize affordability and rugged simplicity over sleek aesthetics. The C9 is one of their most talked-about models, sometimes mocked, but often respected for doing exactly what it promises, firing reliably without costing a fortune. Its fixed barrel design contributes to better-than-expected accuracy, and the adjustable sights are surprisingly usable. That said, the blowback action demands a bulky and heavy slide, which throws off the balance and makes the pistol feel top-heavy. The grip isn't the most comfortable, especially during longer shooting sessions. But if your goal is simply a functional 9mm at the lowest possible cost, the Hi-Point C9 delivers. For roughly $175, it's a dependable workhorse that gets the job done with minimal fuss. Number 5. Hi-Point Wine C9. Lovingly nicknamed the Yeet Cannon by online gun culture, the Hi-Point Wine C9 is the spiritual successor to the original C9, bringing with it several notable upgrades while sticking to Hi-Point's ethos of affordability and toughness. With a retail price around $229 and real-world prices hovering just under $200, it's still one of the cheapest double-stack 9mm handguns on the market. One standout feature of the YC9 is its threaded fixed barrel, something rarely seen in this price range. That fixed barrel also contributes to surprising shot-to-shot accuracy, especially from a bench rest. But like its predecessor, the pistol has quirks. Its massive slide adds extra weight up top, creating a pronounced muzzle rise. The bore axis sits high, which also affects recoil control. The trigger is often described as mushy, and the magazine release can be finicky. Reliability tends to suffer if the shooter's grip isn't firm and consistent. Still, when it works, and many report that it does, the YC9 can punch way above its price point. If you're working with a strict budget and want something a little more current and customizable than the C9, the Y9 is a fun, surprisingly capable option for under $200. Number 6. BRG9 Elite. Manufactured by BRG Metal in Turkey and imported stateside by Buffalo Cartridge Company, the BRG9 Elite is a compact, striker-fired handgun chambered in 9mm that offers a ton of value for the money. Though the suggested price sits close to $400, it's not uncommon to find it selling for just under $200 from certain retailers and online sellers. At first glance, the BRG9 Elite looks and handles a lot like a Springfield XD. And that's no coincidence. This pistol borrows heavily from that proven platform, but adds its own twist with compatibility for CZ75B magazines, a smart move that boosts magazine availability and capacity. It features a 16+1 round capacity, a 4-inch barrel, and practical features like low-profile 3-dot sights. backstrap customization, and a standard accessory rail. Shooters who have spent time with this pistol often report it running clean and smooth, with very few failures to feed or eject. The 5-pound trigger has a clean break, and recoil is comfortably manageable thanks to the frame geometry. While the grip texturing is on the mild side and there's no support for red dot optics, these are small trade-offs at this price point. If you're hunting for a sub-$200 handgun that feels more premium than it should, the BRG9 Elite is a sleeper pick with real defensive potential and range appeal. Number 7. American Tactical FXS9. The American Tactical FXS9 is a full-sized, striker-fired handgun chambered in 9mm that offers an impressive balance between cost and capability. With a suggested price around $250 and real-world prices frequently dipping just below the $200 line, this pistol delivers serious value for those seeking a budget-friendly defensive or range firearm. Built by Trabzon Arms Industry, often referred to as Taurus, this Turkish manufacturer has built a strong following for its solid machining and quality control, especially at entry-level prices. Imported into the United States by American Tactical Imports, the FXS9 shares many of its core design elements with the Springfield 10B platform, complete with compatibility for CZ75B magazines, offering inexpensive and widely available options for reloads. The pistol's 17-round capacity, durable polymer frame, and overall ergonomics make it suitable for a variety of shooters. While some folks might find the aesthetics a bit plain and the grip contour not particularly inspiring, the real focus here is function, and on that front, the FXS9 performs. Most shooters report it cycles a wide range of 9mm ammunition reliably, with the exception of some aluminum-cased rounds, which are always hit or miss in budget-tier guns. For a firearm that frequently sells for less than $200, this model checks all the important boxes: dependable, easy to handle, and large enough to serve as a home defense or training pistol. Number 8. Daria Arms DY9, imported by Rock Island Armory. The Daria Arms DY9, brought into the U.S. market through Rock Island Armory, is a compact striker-fired handgun that closely mimics the size and feel of a third-generation Glock 19. With a manufacturer's suggested retail price near $400, but common street pricing landing well below the $200 mark, the DY9 presents a compelling offer for new shooters or those looking for a cost-effective sidearm. Manufactured by Daria Arms, a reputable Turkish company established in the late 1990s, this pistol delivers a solid blend of modern design and proven functionality. Featuring a 4.02-inch barrel and a 15+1 round capacity, the DY9 comes with a robust polymer frame, oversized fiber optic front sights, and 4 interchangeable backstraps that allow shooters to fine-tune the grip to fit their hands, an especially welcome feature for those with larger palms. The gun's internal structure is compatible with third-generation Glock components, meaning replacement parts, and upgrades are widely available. In the field, most users report that the DY9 cycles a variety of ammunition types with little to no issue. The trigger is often described as uninspired, not particularly crisp, but acceptable. Some shooters have also noted that certain magazine baseplates may not seat cleanly, but these are small gripes when considering the sub-$200 price point. Overall, the Daria DY9 is a strong choice for those who want the general performance of a Glock-style handgun without paying a premium for the name. It's reliable, affordable, and ideal for training, carry, or defensive use on a budget. These final 2 additions round out a list of 8 handguns that prove one thing clearly. If you're careful, smart, and patient in your search, you can absolutely find functional, trustworthy 9mm pistols for under or very close to $200. Whether you're a new shooter, a budget-minded enthusiast, or someone looking to build out a collection without draining your wallet, these models deliver impressive value without sacrificing safety or reliability.